Yeah, hi. Now we will welcome to the new lecture series called Vedic Mathematics. Actually, this Vedic Mathematics is from the ancient times. Nowadays, we are learning mathematics, we are doing the problems right from addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. But these problems take much amount of time in the exams. If you follow the principles in Vedic mathematics, it will take less than 5 seconds, less than 10 seconds for any kind of problem, that may be square root, cube root, squares, cubes, or even multiplication of a 5 digit into 5 digit. It will take less than 10 seconds. How means we will learn all the methodology or step-by-step approach in this complete Vedic mathematics lecture series. Right away, without any delay, we will start with the first step called addition. Actually, we know that addition is nothing but adding two or more numbers. In Sanskrit, it is called Sankalana. Okay. For this method, in Vedic mathematics, we use very simple technique. Okay. Whatever you learned about addition, okay, you just keep it aside, and now whatever I am teaching, just follow this method and try to solve some examples, and then compare the speed, the fastness of this Vedic mathematics with the earlier which you are been solving. Okay, drastically you will see the drastic difference between the Vedic mathematics procedure and the normal mathematics procedure. Okay, now in Vedic mathematics there is one method called dot method, okay, or Bindvakana method, which we will see by taking these three numbers. Now we need to add these three numbers by using Vedic mathematics, that is dot method. Okay, addition is nothing but plus symbol, we all know, right? Plus symbol. Okay, this method is called Bindvakana method. Okay, Bindvakana method. Bindu means dot in Sanskrit. Okay, Bindu means dot. Actually, for every name there is a proper meaning, hidden meaning which you need to understand. Okay, now we are taking these three numbers. Now we need to add these three numbers. See, step by step I will explain you, understand very clearly. Okay, now, oops, yes, now see here. See, this is ones place or units place, this is tens place, this is hundreds place, right? For only 1 minute you just focus, then the method will be over. Then I will give some examples which you need to work it out. See, this is the units place or ones place, this is the tens place, this is the hundreds place. Now observe very carefully. Here we need to add from the bottom. You take 8 and you add it to 7. What is 8 plus 7? It's 15, right? Whichever crossing above 10, you just need to remember the units place, and the tens place significance you can indicate by the dot. Okay, means at this point it is crossing the tens sum. Okay, by how much it is crossing, you need to take the units value, that is 8 plus 7 is 15, 10 we indicate by dot, and the left part 5 which we need to remember. That 5 you add with the 9. Okay, the unit place you add with the 9. 5 plus 9 how much? 14. 14 at that point also it is crossing the 10. So you need to put the dot above 9. Okay, then what is the left value? 4. You write here. Understand? This is the first step. Now what is the second step is, you count how many number of dots here. Here it is the 1 dot, here it is 2 dots, right? Now the 2 dots count as 2, 2 plus you need to add this. Now ones part we completed, we came to tens part. The 2 plus 9. 2 plus 9 how much? 11. 11, there also it is crossing the 10. So for crossing the 10 you need to put dot. Then by how much it is crossing? By 1. So you take 1 and add 8. 1 plus 8 is 9. Okay. So 9. Again 9 plus 5. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 also it is crossing the 10. So put the dot here. What is the remaining value? 4. You write 4 here. Okay. Now How many dots? 1, 2 dots. 2 plus 9, how much? 11. 11 here also it is crossing the 10. Put dot. Now the left part is 1. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 7. 6 plus 7 is 13. Right? 13. So you put dot here. You write 3. Now we completed the ones place, tens place, hundreds place. Now check the how many dots? 1, 2. 2 dots are there. You write 2. Completed. This is the dot method of addition in Vedic mathematics. For the solving first problem, it seems to take lot of amount of time. Okay. For the first problem I am saying. If you solve 3 problems, 4 problems, 5 problems, 10 problems, 15 problems, 20 problems, then from the 21st problem, I am sure that you will able to solve within no time. Okay. For example, I will take another number fastly. 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 6, 3, 4, 9. Okay, I am just taking the random number. 9 plus 6, how much? 15. So put dot. 5 plus 7, how much? 12. Put dot, write 2. Now how many dots? 2 dots. So 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. So 1 dot. Left part is 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. Then here how many dots is there? 1 dot. 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7. If you want, you can cross check with the calculator. Actually, here, if you do the same thing by normal way also I will explain you. 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 6, 3, 4, 9. By normal way, how we will do is 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 plus 7, 22. Okay, here we need to remember the units place, 10 place, that is 15 plus 7, 22. So 2 we write here, 2 we write here. Okay, now 4 plus 9 is 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 plus 2, 13 plus 2 how much? 15. So 1, 5. Okay, now 3 plus 2, see, 752. Here in this normal method we need to keep memorizing the units digit as well as tens digit. Here we need to memorize only units digit, that is single digit. So whatever above 10 we indicate the 10 as dot. The remaining leftover part we will remember. Okay, likewise we keep on going. Here what we are doing is we are trying to dememorize the things. We are trying to dememorize the things and we are only remembering whatever which is required, the units digit. Okay, that is how when you dememorize the things, then you can able to do faster calculations. Okay, that's what basically Vedic mathematics addition. Now I will write some questions which you need to do as a homework. Homework means for the people who are not following my lectures, I would like to tell you, homework means you need to write in the comment section. You need to put a separate notes, okay, and you need to name it as Vedic mathematics. Remember, this investment will be the best investment in your life. Okay, mark my words. I am again telling you, this investment will be the best investment in your life. Put a good notebook, Vedic mathematics, write from addition. Okay, these step by steps, maybe like however you understand, you write it down in your own way and write step by step approach and try to understand the one problem which I am teaching here. Then remaining anything you can do it by your own self. If you understand one problem properly, then remaining n number of problems you can do, you can solve by yourself. Okay, I will list out some questions which you need to answer. You need to work it out on the book and the answers you need to comment in the comment section below this video. Okay, remaining things we will see. Okay.